Is-ganghellor, Anwyl Gyfeillion, Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen. Croeso I chi. Dyma un o'r digwyddiadau hapusaf yng nghalendr y Brifysgol, felly ymlaciwch a mwynhewch ar awyrgylch. Chi, y darpar addedigion, yw calon y gynulleidfa, y pnawn yma, a da ni yma i'ch anrhydeddu chi, a da chi'n heiddi pob modfedd o'r anrhydedd. Ond rwy'n siŵr mae chi fydde'r cyntaf i gyfaddau na fyddech chi ddim yma heddiw oni bai am gefnogaeth ddibrin eich teuluoedd ac cyfeillion. Mi gewch chi gyfle i gydnabod hynny mewn eiliad. I just want to say to everybody here today, welcome, enjoy, and soak up the atmosphere. The graduates, of course, take pride of place in this great hall. Today, you are the centre of attraction, and you can be proud of your achievements. But I'm sure you would also wish to acknowledge the support and love and sacrifice in many cases of your family and friends in helping you fulfill your potential. Today is a special day for them as well as for you. So let me now invite you, the graduates, to stand up and face your families and loved ones and applaud them in recognition of what they've done to bring you here today. Nwch chi sefyll os gwelwch yn dda. And we too, on this stage, are extremely proud of you all. We have students studying here from 142 countries. And despite Brexit and all that it brings, it is our firm intention to continue to broaden our intake. Our outlook is truly international, and we welcome all our students with open arms. But we're also acutely aware of our absolute duty towards Wales as a country and a nation, and towards the Welsh language in particular. In its 145 years or so of existence, Aberystwyth has produced generation after generation of able men and women to serve the communities of Wales, the UK, and the wider world. Dych chi wedi cael y fraint o astudio mewn prifysgol a chanddi draddodiad hir ac anrydeddus. Mae chyfrifoldebau i'r gymuned leol ac i Gymru yn ddigwestiwn. Felly hefyd ei chyfrifoldeb i'r Gymraeg ac i addysgu drwy gyfrwng y Gymraeg. Ac mae'r ail strwythuro mewnol diweddar yn tanlinellu yn hymrwymiad i hynny. Mae'r paratoadau i ail-agor Neuadd Pantycelyn yn prysuro, a llawer wedi digwydd ers i mi siarad â chi flwyddyn yn ôl. Mae'r pecyn ariannol, sylweddol, bellach yn ei le, a gallwn edrych ymlaen at weld contractwyr ar y safle erbyn mis Medi. Ac mi hoffwn i apelio arnoch chi i fod yn llys genhadon ar yn rhan i sicrhau bod mwy nag erioed o Gymru Cymraeg a dysgwyr y Gymraeg yn dewis dod i Aberystwyth i astudio. Ac mae heddiw felly yn gyfle i mi ddiolch yn gyhoeddus i'r is-ganghellor, yr Athro Elizabeth Treasure, am ddangos arweiniad yn y materion hyn. It's been a challenging year for the university on many fronts, as we, like most universities, are working hard to ensure our sustainability for the future. And I would like to pay tribute to our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Elizabeth Treasure, for her leadership and ambition for the university, which we all share. We're delighted to have received the Gold Award for Teaching Excellence recently, as well as a number of other successes which she will no doubt mention. But I don't have to tell you that teaching here is excellent. You're all proof of that. Mae yna golwm clos rhwng y dref a'r brifysgol, a gobeithio bod Aber wedi gadael ei stamp arnoch chi fel da chi wedi gadael eich stamp ar Aberystwyth. Yng ngeiriau Gruffydd Antur, un o gyn-fyfyrwyr diweddar y brifysgol, ac mae'r englyn yma'n werth i ddwy'n i gof. Gwn pan fydd y dydd yn dod i adael ar munudau'n darfod, y caf gofio eto fod Aber yn fy adnabod. As you now begin to plan for the years ahead, you can feel confident that you have at your disposal expert knowledge in areas of your chosen subjects, a host of transferable skills, the ability to question and think for yourselves, and a growing ability to argue your case persuasively and confidently. Added to that, you've learned to live and work independently and in harmony with fellow students from a wealth of different cultures and backgrounds, respecting the differences that make us all individuals. Mae pob un ohonoch chi yn berson tra gwahanol i'r hyn oeddech chi pan ddeithoch chi yma gyntaf. Dyna werth addysg brifysgol, a dim ond un wedd ar y gwerth hwnnw yw'r radd a ddyfernir i chi heddiw. Ac yn awr gair bach o gyngor, let me give you one small piece of advice based on my personal experience as an employer in the public sector over a number of years. Beth bynnag fydd y swydd, beth bynnag fydd y dasg a roddir i chi, gnewch eich gorau glas bob amser. Always give your all. At the beginning of your career, many of you will find yourselves at the bottom rung of the ladder, performing tasks that you may find repetitive and challenging and far below what you're capable of doing. Approach them as if the whole world depended on it. That is the attitude that will get you noticed, and I can assure you that doors will open for you. But most of all, my advice to each and every one of you would be yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself. If you can be bold and ambitious, opportunities often just come the once. But always be generous of spirit and treat others as you would wish to be treated yourself. Visiting the Hay Festival this summer reminded me of the occasions when Maya Angelou, the brilliant Afro-American writer, poet, and civil rights activist, used to enthrall audiences. Alas, she is no longer with us. But she once said on an occasion just like this, your destiny is to develop the courage to flesh out the great dreams, to dare to love, to dare to care, to dare to want to be significant and to admit it, not by the things you own or the positions you hold, but by the life you live. Well, today is your day. Enjoy it, savour it, make it last as long as possible. And for those of you leaving Aberystwyth, this may be the last time for you to be together as a large group of friends. Although thanks to social media, no doubt you will be in touch. And we certainly hope that you will keep in touch with us too, and that as alumni, you will become ambassadors for this university, wherever you may be. Mwynhewch eich diwrnod, mwynhewch gwmni'ch gilydd, a gobeithio y bydd dathliadau heddiw wedi I serio ar eich cof am blynyddoedd I ddod. Da ni falch iawn ohonoch chi, ac yn edrych ymlaen at ddilyn eich gyrfaoedd. Ond da chi, peidiwch â bod yn ddiesr. Fe fydd yna groeso bob amser I chi yma yn y brifysgol ger y llu. Gwn pan fydd y dydd yn dod I adael ar munudau'n darfod, y cargofio eto fod Aber yn fy adnabod. Your destiny is to develop the courage, to flesh out the great dreams, to dare to love, to dare to care, to dare to want to be significant and to admit it, not by the things you own or the positions you hold, but by the life you live. Pob lwc, a diolch yn fawr iawn.
Prananda, I'm delighted and honoured to be standing here speaking as your Students' Union President. Firstly, I want to offer you all a huge congratulations. Today and this week is not a time just to celebrate the amazing achievements you have made in graduating, but also all of the incredible things our students have done with their time in Aberystwyth. Last year, we made a pledge to grow together as a part of the Aber family. Looking at all of you today, it's clear to see the incredible friendships, memories, relationships, and ties between every single one of you. You are all truly amazing, and can you continue to make us and yourselves proud in so many ways. This year, students in the Students' Unions have campaigned for better Wi-Fi on campus, against single-use plastic, and against gender-based violence. We have won or competed in national competitions in archery, chess, cheerleading, octopus, pool, table tennis, and so many more. We have worked with the university to support access improvements across campus and also support the project to rejuvenate the old college. Aberystwyth wouldn't be the same without its thriving Welsh language and culture. For the last couple of years, the SU and UMCA have been campaigning to reopen Panty Celyn, and we were thrilled to hear just last week the Welsh Government confirmed a £5 million grant to support its refurbishment. Yeah, sorry, I have to say that because, you know, nerves and whew. In May, UMCA also managed to raise over £4,000 for Bronghurst Hospital, came in second in the Ringall of Stefford, and held a hugely successful Ringall dance. And it's been a very busy year between all the events and sports, and I'm glad to say that the Welsh language and culture is thriving. And if anybody knows how bad my Welsh is, I'm sorry for saying UMCA wrong again. Back in May, we put out a call to you guys to ask what your favourite memories of Aberystwyth have been, and it was incredible to read every single one. It's not always in the big things that make the strongest memories, but in the small moments of pure joy. You all leave here remembering many of the same things. Aber is that phone full of sunset photos, your food being stolen by singles on the concourse right after you've just bought your lunch. It's the real-life experience of storms battering the seafront, the difference between being soaked through from the rain in the morning to sitting in the sun with an ice cream in the afternoon. It's chatting around a fire on North Beach with your friends, watching the sun come up after a night out. It's being part of an amazing or hilariously bad super team. I know some of the people in this room have been in those bad super teams. Or it's joining in with the 41% of students that are part of our brilliant clubs or societies. Aber is a place of no regrets, and I really hope you lived and loved your time here. So come back, visit. Please don't be a stranger, because of all the things that Aber is, it's our family. And it wouldn't be the same without the people who make it so wonderful, you guys. So please stay in touch and keep in touch, And we see this right to the end with our Old Students Association present here today. Have a chat with them and keep in touch. We all at the Students' Union wish you the absolute best in the future. Live every minute to the fullest and enjoy the now. You've all achieved something huge by sitting in this room, and no matter what you get up to in the future, your family here at Aberystwyth will be proud of you. Good luck, and ultimately, da iawn, pob luck, diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very much.
Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys ei lodau'r brifysgol ac I bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir cynulliad awdurdodedig heddiw yma yn nhref Aberystwyth. Trwy awdurdod siarter brenhinol Prifysgol Aberystwyth, yr ydym yn ymgynnull I dderbyn i'w priod raddau fyfyrwyr sydd drwy yfrydiaeth yn y brifysgol a thrwy ddisg, medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau. Dathlwn ei llwyddiant yn y gobaith y cant fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl I wasanaethu ei hoes a'i cynhedloedd, a thrwy ei hymdrechion a'i cyflawniadau, y cyfrannant at wybodaeth a bydd cenedlaethau I ddod, ac ymrafael ar heriau sy'n wynebu ein byd. Nid byd heb wybodaeth. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Let it be known to members of the university and to all here present that today an authorised congregation is being held here in the town of Aberystwyth. By the authority of the Royal Charter of Aberystwyth University, we meet to admit to their appropriate degrees those students who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of their degrees. We celebrate their success in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their countries, but also that through their efforts and achievements, they may contribute to knowledge and well-being for future generations and confront the challenges that face our world. A world without knowledge is no world at all. Nid byd, byd heb wybodaeth.
Dirprwy ganghellor, is ganghellor, ddarpar raddedigion, gyfeillion. Pleser o'r mwyaf yw cyflwyno Menna Elfyn yn Gymrawd Prifysgol Aberystwyth. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, prospective graduates and supporters, it is an honour and a privilege to present Menna Elfyn as a Fellow of Aberystwyth University. Ers dros 40 degawd mae Menna Elfyn wedi bod yn un o feirdd amlycaf Cymru ac yn un o leisiau mwyaf blaenllawr genedl ar y llwyfan rhyngwladol. Mae'n llenor hynod doreithiog ac mae ei gwaith wedi gyfieithu i dros 20 o ieithoedd. Daeth i phedwaredd cyfrol ar 10 o farddoniaeth o'r wasg y llynedd, sef Bondo. Casgliad o gerddi Cymraeg wedi ei gosod ochr yn ochr â chyfieithiadau gan rai o feirdd Saesneg gorau Cymru. Mae'r gyfrol honno a chyfrolau dwyieithog eraill yn ogystal â chorff sylweddol o waith yn Gymraeg yn unig yn dyst i'w dawn hynod gynhyrchiol ac i'w mentergarwch wrth feithrin cynulleidfaoedd hen a newydd. Yn wir, mae gwaith hi wedi ei gyfieithu yn amlach na'r un bardd Cymraeg arall. Mae Menna yn wyneb ac yn llais cyfarwydd ar lwyfannau gwyliau llenyddol ar hyd a lled Cymru ac ar draws y byd, ac fe gydnabuwyd ei llwyddiant yn Sardinia yn 2009 pan dderbyniodd wobr ryngwladol am ei chyfraniad i farddoniaeth. Hi oedd bardd plant Cymru 2002 i 2003. Bu'n gyfarwyddwr cwrs am radd meistr mewn ysgrifennu creadigol ym Mhrifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant ers 19 mlynedd, ac fe'i penodwyd yn athro barddoniaeth ac ysgrifennu creadigol yn 2014. Bu Menna yn golofnydd i bapur y Western Mail ers yn agos at 5 mlynedd ar 20. Mae hefyd yn dramodydd ac yn gofianydd. Cafodd ei chofiant i Eluned Phillips, Optimist Absolute, ei gynnwys ar restr fer llyfr y flwyddyn 2017, a bydd fersiwn Saesneg o'r gyfrol honno yn cael ei gyhoeddi eleni. Eisoes eleni daeth o'r wasg ei llen gofiant, sef cenad. O'r cychwyn cyntaf, mae Menna wedi rhoi lle canolog i'r difreintiedig ac i lais y ferch yn benodol yn ei gwaith fel bardd ac fel ymgyrchydd. Yng ngeiriau Ceridwen Lloyd Morgan, mae'n anodd meddwl am unrhyw fardd arall yn y Gymraeg sydd wedi gwneud cymaint a Menna Elfyn i gyfleu a dadansoddi profiadau a themladau merched a phobl o bob math yn ddigyfaddawd ac eto'n dyner. Gyda hynny o eiriau mewn cof, dyma englyn i'r bardd. Yn eithar ha, down ynghyd, i urddo pen cerddes yr hollfyd yn brifardd Aber hefyd, a gradd goeth sy'n gerddi i gyd. Menna Elfyn is a poet and playwright who writes with passion about the Welsh language and Welsh identity. She has published 14 collections of poetry, and her work has been translated into 20 languages. As well as being one of Wales's foremost poets for over 4 decades, Menna has routinely shared her work on the international stage and was awarded an international prize in Sardinia in 2009 for her contribution to poetry. She is the director of a creative writing master's course at the University of Wales Trinity St David and was appointed Professor of Poetry and Creative Writing in 2014. She was Bardd Plant Cymru, Welsh Children's Laureate 2002-3, and has been a columnist for the Western Mail since 1994. Language, feminism, and giving a voice to the oppressed have always been at the heart of Menna Elfyn's work as a poet and activist. In the words of Carla Manfredino, if there is a poet addressing important issues about language today, it's Menna Elfyn. Her poems are a quiet call for the recognition of diversity, a reminder that cultural nuances are what make life meaningful. Ddirprwy ganghellor, is-ganghellor, mae'n bleser gen I gyflwyno Menna Elfyn I chi yn Gymrawd Prifysgol Cymru. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, it is my absolute pleasure to present Menna Elfyn to you as a Fellow of Aberystwyth University.
Da gan y Brifysgol dy dderbyn yn Gymrawd.
Diolch yn fawr. Carwn, diolch yn gyntaf am yr anrhydedd o dderbyn y gymrodoriaeth hon. In accepting this fellowship, I'll be speaking in Welsh and English, not at the same time, something we as bilinguals are well versed in doing. In fact, it's part of my daily writing life as a Welsh language poet who collaborates in English with translators from Russian to Chinese, English being the thinking language. The very brief address will be in Welsh, followed by a synopsis in English. A fo ben byd bont. Yn ystod eich cyfnod yma, rydych chi wedi gorfod ateb llwyth o gwestiynau, rhai mwy dyrys na'i gilydd, a llwyddo, a dathlu eich llwyddiant a wnawn ni yma heddi. Cwestiynau yn eich priod feisydd. Rwy'n caru'r gair maes. Mae y bron yn awgrymu chi gerdded y tir, dod i'w nabod yn dda, o las y dydd hyd I fachlyd. Roedd yna ganrifoedd yn ôl gai arall, cai gwirionedd, lle roedd rhai yn trafod gweithredoedd cywir ei natur, y tu allan i'w cwmod. Ond wrth I chi adael yma, daw meisydd newydd i'ch rhan, a chwestiynau mwy cymleth o lawer. Rhai na fydd ateb hawdd iddynt, a rhai a fydd yn eich arwen at feisydd lle bydd myfyrdod a seibiau yn fwy pwysig nag unrhyw eiriau i'w hateb. Cwestiynau a fydd, efallai, yn eich gosod I ddifynnu Waldo mewn dau gau yn y gobaith o gael neuadd fawr mewn cyfyng furiau. Questions. We celebrate here today the many questions you've had to answer in your respective fields. A lovely word, field. And whatever language your mother tongue, you will have come across the Welsh word hiraeth, a word for longing and nostalgia. How many of you will feel the sense of nostalgia for your field, I wonder, or for Aberystwyth itself? Hir means long, and aeth, either grief or loss, or a wide open space. I rather like the idea of studying as being in a long field or a wide open space. The questions you will face from now on may be different, and at times ones that you can't answer. I faced such questions when working with the street children of Mexico. And many of them asked such profound questions that I found too difficult to answer, except in a novel which I wrote on my return back in Wales. I remind myself often of the words of the Austrian-German poet Rilke, who in letters to a young poet shares some advice to a perplexed young poet. This is what he said: try to love the questions themselves, like locked rooms or books in a foreign language. Live the questions now until you live your way into the answer. I myself have spent a great deal of time with books in foreign languages, as well as, yes, books of my poetry in languages I cannot read or understand. But I love questions because they cut across the noise of words and demand silence and deep contemplation. Along with the questions, never lose sight of the sense of wonder and wonderment. Between these two senses, you'll have a long field and a wide open space. The American novelist Marilyn Robertson said in an essay, "A question is more spacious than a statement." And we could add in today's terms, more spacious certainly than a tweet. Try and fill that space as you face and walk other fields. Try and find that wide open space. Ni'n byw mewn oes y datganiadau parod slic, ond ceisiwch dwrio'r tir am y cwestiynau o dditanent. I'll end with some short stanzas from a long poem, Mir, which in Welsh can also mean wall, wall. Sut mae byw'n drigarog yn y byd hwn? Yw'r cwest a'r cwestiwn. How to live and breathe with mercy, a quandary, a question. Sut mae cerdded yn ddistaw heb waedd yn y gwyll na'r un cysgod erchyll. Murmur bendithion o gylch y muriau, a gwres serch yn ei seiliau. How to walk lightly without a cry in the dark or even a shadow, murmuring blessings around the walls, love in its foundation. Ah, foundation. What does that really mean? That's the question. Poems often end with question. I wish you well in your cae hir or your new fields, a phob bendith I chi o'r neuadd fawr I gaiau fydd yn lasach. Diolch yn fawr.
Anrydeddus is ganghythlo, cyflwynaf I chi fyfwrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, a eninaeth o'th rath baglo mawn gwythoniaeth. Erin Grace Allison. Joseph Barton. Carolina Bergman. Christian Bocoles. Francesca Brown. Zachariah Nicholas Cruz. Delith Medi Davis. Chloe Evans. Drew Gibbs. Emily Louise Godfrey. Jordan Hill. Owen Rhys-Jones. William Thomas Jones. Tisilope Alison Kukuyi. Ian Lam. Rodri Maiden. Rodri Morgans. Barbara Rowena May Mottershead. Michael Nielsen. James Pickering. Samia Ramjan. Elizabeth Roberts. Oshan Glyn Roberts. Agnieszka Skocilas. Mohammed Isat Farhan Sood. Tarkan Talib. Paulina Anna Tojko. Katrine Eleri Walters. Kai Hang Wang. Cameron Bull. Jack Philip Greetham. Celia Pritchard. Zoe Rian Belton. Yu Lu. Navdeep Kaur Sidhu. Akil Doshi. Timothy Allen Fellows. William Kusano. Georgina Whiteman. Simon Blackledge. Christian Dobrev. Henry James Loaridge. Charlotte Agus. Lucy Ann Andrews. Nathan David Ash. Joseph Henry Bagnall. Lucy Baker. Ronalyn Benchulan. William Blackburn. James Robert Bryan. Kellyanne Challinor. Neil Andreas Kurtzia. Joshua James Michael Davies. Oliver Stephen Deneve. Malgorzata Gioba. Thomas Easton. Paige Natasha Edwards. Samuel Joseph Farin. Louisa Alice Fletcher. Oliver Henry Francis. Rhys Gwilym. Jack William Hames. Adam Howard. Aled Gwilym Hussey. Rhiannon Maya John. Edward Martin. Jack Morris. Oscar Nastula. Joseph Newton. Bethan Elizabeth Osmond. Emma Catherine Richards. Bryn Simmons. Amarjit Singh. Charlotte Amelia Thomas. Charlie Weeks. Julia Wongpat. Katrina Woolman. Decheng Shan. Mrudula Murtikal. Keely Burrows. Benedicta Halvorsen. Cyril Maya Taifi. Philip Allen Davis. Patrick Michael Jones. Daniel Stephen Silito. Megan Barnes. Lydia Heleth Bentley. Susanna Blachnio. Harvey Elliott Bodin. Carol Angharad Jones. Richard Matthews. Alexander John Robert Morgan. Rhys O'Keefe. Eve Elisa Rose Oliver. Joseph Foster. Natasha Collins. Emily Bradley. Gemma Cannon. Emily Close. Daniela Dykstra. Niriksha Nalamangala Rajiv. Alicia Natalia Schnabel. Rachel Caldwell. Alexander Piotr Janowski. Wilson Choi.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dyboniaf chwi I radd baglo man gwyddoniaeth ac I holl ffreniau'r radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
anrhydeddus, is ganghethlor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfwrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, a unithodd radd baglo mewn astudiaethau economaeth a chwmdaethasol. Rory Jones. Stephen Lewin.
Rwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi dybyniaf chwi I radd baglo mewn astudiaethau economaeth a chymdeithasol ac I hoff ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrydeddus I Ysganellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a'n lloddradd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Aaron Blundell. Catherine Bradford. Kaylee Nicole Buckley. Harry Charles Cutling. Sophie Jennifer Davis. Georgia Evans. Sophie Evans. Tyrion Ishbel Evans. Kerry Fleek. Lydia Gibbs. Kelly Giles. Sarah Guerrero. Lucy Joanne Harris. Jenna Leanne Hughes. Rebecca Humphreys. Stacey Joanne Jackson. Fionn Jenkins. Daniela Jukes. Annabelle Louise Latham. Abby Lewis. Rachel Emma Lewis. Gemma Rosalind Diana Light. Stacey Lomax.
Rhoi ardydod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd i mi, dibaniaf chwi i radd baglo yn y celfyddydau ac i hoff ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrydeddus i Ysganellor, cyflwynaf i chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a'n lloddgradd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Bethan Lord. Chloe McGuigan. Rachel Ian Niwi. Gwawr Medi Owen. Hannah Charlotte Parry. Eleanor Powell. Rebecca Helena Page Pulford Broadhurst. Thomas Bruce. Lauren Amy Thomas. Stephanie Tuth. Thomas Webb. Ellen Sean Wiltshire. Shannon Casey Utton. Helen Grieg Jones. Paulina Cipriano. Grace Warwick. Elise Margaret Cook. Fleer Ellery Dobson. Henry John Goddard.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dybaniaf chwi I radd baglwr yn y celfyddadau ac I hodd ffreniau'r radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrydeddus I Ysganellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a'n llodd statysgrif proffesiynol mewn addysg. Paula Blundell. Jamie Map Jones. Sophie Allen. Anne-Louise Crump. Claire Barbara Hanmer.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi dibaniaf chwi i'r tystysgrif proffesiynol mewn addysg ac I hoff ffreniau'r cwmhwsta hwn.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
A'n rhyddysus ganghellor, cyflwyna fe chi, myfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Francesco Marco Cicciula. Emily Rhiannon Dummer-Jones. Serena Elizabeth Jones. Harriet D. Hannah Livingston. Lleiki Hav. Plus Eleanor. Imogen Elizabeth Palmer. Hannah Janine Wyatt. Samuel Andrew Blackburn. Mariana Cardoso. Bethan Owens. Stephanie Parker. Claire Irene Fiona Dunn. James Martin Dewar Ruff. Emma Hayes. Matthew Neal. Katarzyna Barbara Sliwa. Paulina Anna Stasinska. Catherine Louise Anelli. Nathan James Baines. Jake Young. Sophie Harris. Ashlyn Royal. Thomas Matthew James Folks.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi dibynnu chwi I radd baglo yn y celfyddydau ac I hoff ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
I'll have to do it myself because it's really complicated. That's that one.
Anrhydeddus isganghellor, cyflwyno fi chi, myfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, enillodd radd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth. Christopher Reno Bassi. Oliver Earl.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol ymthriedwyd I mi dibynnu chwi i'r braf baglo mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I hoff ffreniau radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
There we go.
Anrhydeddus isganghellor, cyflwynof I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Lowri Helena Dasgalw. Lois Anna Evans. Ernest Harve Jones. Anna Wynne Jones. Llywen Glwys Jones. Sylwen Richards. Ellen Lois Roberts. Sioned Harve Thomas. Caitlin Budding. Nia Rhys Davis. Branwen Glyn. Ellen Jones. Robert David Connor Jones. Ynir Wynne Jones. Nicola Swarbrick. Alicia Thomas. Cerys Gwen Thomas. Fionn Harve Thomas. Samuel Thomas. Iestyn James Russell Tyne. Megan Alice Kendall. Jessica Catherine Lewis. Ieuan Mostyn Wade. Siriol Angharad Ellis. Amy Louise Jones. Lucy May Stacey. Emily Louise Beach.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dybaniaf chwi I radd baglwr am y celfyddydau ac I hodd ffreniau'r radd hon.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad dros lwydd ac anrhydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad.
Anrhydeddus isganghythlo, cyflwynaf I chi fyfwrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, a'n unithodd rath athro mewn gwioniaeth. Alfred Nganga Njoroge. James Corrigan. Christopher Riley. Mark Huttiger. Josephine Ajike Nikoi. Robert Evans. Paige Esther Wynne-Jones. Liam James Barry. Debbie Bryant. Joel Green. Vesela Mihalova Kristova. Pariksha Rajiv Nelamangala. Aaron Parsons. Hannah Rose Price. William James Smith. Duncan Oliver Tyndall. Kerry Louise Davies. Rachel Alison Skurlock.
Troi awdurdod a brifysgol yn thriodwyd I mi, dybaniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn yn athrawon.
Anrhydeddus is ganghethlo, cwflwynaf I chi fyfwriwr o'n prefysgol ni, a enithodd rath athro mewn astudiaethau economaeth a chwmdeithasol. Mohammed Abdul Kalam.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymfferiadwyd I mi, dybaniaf chwi I radd athro mewn astudiaethau economaeth a chymdeithasol ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn yn athro.
Anrhydeddus is ganghethlo, cyflwynaf I chi fyfwriwr o'n prifysgol ni, a enithodd rath doethia mewn athroniaeth. Robert Bowen.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymfferiadwyd I mi, dybaniaf chwi I radd doethio mewn athroniaeth ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol, dy dderbyn yn foesir.
Anrhydeddus I ysganellor, cyflwynach I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a'n llodd trythysgrif addysg I raddedigion. David Jonathan Rayleigh. Rachel Louise Mumford. Natalie Elizabeth Roberts. Catherine Louise Baker. Natalia Davis. Amy Lee Fletcher. Kirsty Michelle Jones. Mattia Lee Williams. Mileri Mair Bronwen Morgan. Mohin Amin. Crystal Rebecca Bartholomew Beggs. Jennifer Kate Goodwin. Joanna Ruth Guttridge. Stephanie Ann Haynes. Ashley Alyssa Corns. Thomas Glyn Foulkes. Hannah Jane Harrop. Luke Smith. Laurie Elizabeth Sully. Florence Cotton. Thomas David Austin. Luke Brown. Samuel Dryden. Gwen Liam Llywelyn. Carwyn David Roberts. Rhiannon Wyn Roberts.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dyboniaf chwi i'r tystysgrif addysg a raddedigion ac I hoff ffreniau cwmhwster hwn.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn i'r cymhwyster hwn.
Anrhydeddus I Ysganellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr yn prifysgol ni a'n llodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Ni Solomon, Nabhel, Odiwal.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi dibynnu chwi I radd doethio mewn athroniaeth ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn yn ddoethur.
Anrhydedd Isganghellor, cyflwyno fe chi, fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni, enillo'r radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Alistair Thomas Lamont Park.
Hey, Alistair, well done. Go on. Thank you. Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dibynnu chwi I radd athro yn y celfyddydau ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn yn athro.
Anrhydeddus Isganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a enillodd radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Awen Llyr Gwenfair Evans. Nia Wyn Jones. Sarah Myers-Jones.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dibynnu chwi I radd athro yn y celfyddydau ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y brifysgol eich derbyn yn athrawon.
Anrhydeddus Isganghellor, cyflwynaf I chi fyfyrwyr o'n prifysgol ni a enillodd radd athro mewn athroniaeth. Endaf Wyn Griffiths. Ffraid Gwenllian. Heledd Gwenog Llwyd. Mared Grig Llywelyn. Betty Ann Noir.
Troi awdurdod y brifysgol a ymthriedwyd I mi, dibynnu chwi I radd athro mewn athroniaeth ac I hoff ffreniau'r radd hon.
Hawdd amor eto, da gan y Brifysgol eich derbyn yn athrawon.
Prynhawn. And now all that stands between the ceremony and your personal and special celebrations are a very few words from me. Don't worry, I really will not speak for very long. Mae 2 ddigwyddiad yn y flwyddyn academaeth, rwy'n mwynhau blwyddyn ar y blwyddyn, myfwrwyr newydd yn cyrraedd ar byrlym wrth oddant ymgartrefi yma. Ac wrth cwrs, eich afbwynt y flwyddyn. Graddio. So for me, I really enjoy the 2 parts of the university year above every other. New students arriving with the buzz, but certain nervousness as people settle down. And of course, the really best part of the year, graduation. At some point, think back as to what has happened to you between those 2 points. The friends you've made, the things you've learnt, academic, sporting, personal and social. While you are probably inherently the same person, you will have changed, and your family and friends will know how much, far more than you do. Today's celebration has seen you transition, no longer students, but rather graduates. Thank you for choosing Aberystwyth. Over the years, now over 145, it's the people, students and staff who make a university. Friends of mine who have worked and studied here always talk about the very special relationships you make here. They meet up for years and years. You are now part of our worldwide community of alumni, and there are opportunities to engage with them wherever you go. I trust that you will keep contact with your friends and with us. Let us know how you are getting on, and remember to come back to visit. Now, I've just a couple of other things to say to you this afternoon. Every year, we nominate a charity as the Vice-Chancellor's charity. But it's not me who chooses it, rather it's staff and students, members of our community. We collect for it throughout the year, starting with graduation. And this year, the charity that won the vote was the Welsh Air Ambulance. Now that costs, I understand, £6.5 million a year to run the 4 ambulances across Wales, 1 for each region and 1 for children under 18. Whether we are old or young, a visitor to Aber, a student or a resident, we may all need the air ambulance, and actually we all know somebody who has benefited from its services. There's a stand to look at, and as you leave there will be collection buckets, and should you wish to, they're there for you to make a donation. And then we'd like to give each of you one of these as you leave. These are graduation pins to remind you of this special day. They're specially for 2018. So if you could stay in your seats at the end of the ceremony, the marshals will give you yours before you leave. Pob lwc I chi wrth I chi gychwyn a eich bywyd wedi'r prifysgol. Good luck as you start your post-university life. Ac yn awr I orffen y seremoni, yn eich chi ymuno gyda fi I ganu'r anthem genedlaethol. And now to finish the ceremony, would you join with me by standing to sing the National Anthem of Wales and then to remain standing. Diolch yn fawr.